Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements. Still 16 more children, still one more Steam friend, but eventually. Happy 100 hours put into this game for me. I don't think you guys saw like 15 of them, which means if that all 100 hours had gone into this YouTube series, we'd probably be around episode 120 or so, but hey, we're doing good work. No guaranteed good news. Oi. I had to give Samuel a boot because they were well annoying, and I suppose I liked something about him, mainly his interest in penthouse suites, but his preoccupation with being clumsy really got up me nose. I maybe told a porky or two, but nothing major. Don't know why I bothered, really. Samuel was following me around and everything. I had to hire a bodyguard for a few weeks until he'd gone. Yikes. That's impressive. Needed to hire a bodyguard for a few weeks. Oops. When it's been about, hold on. 18 hours since I last played? Yeah, and Mason Light, I had to end the relationship with April as we weren't actually that compatible. I suppose there were a few things I liked about April, mainly her interest in art auctions, but I'm afraid her unfathomable penchant for going to casinos was just too much to bear. They weren't really my cup of tea, but at least I was honest about it. I'm feeling somewhat melancholic, but I'll survive. So it seems like it is still quite important for, just basic interests to line up. Well, Guillaume's the easiest person we have to start. Guillaume Updan, he's a naturalist, 3 stars, and a Libra looking for a woman. He's interested in making campfires, pet snakes, and paganism, and he loves hazel eyes and light brown hair. He's active, carefree, extrovert, experimental, and romantic. His bad habit is being greedy, and his guilty pleasure is dance crews. Bit of a hippie type. We can deal with that. Or on second thought, maybe we can't. We're going to try Hermione Hamwaite, 3-star stockbroker, also a Libra. They'll have 2 ticks of attraction, and she likes visiting wildlife sanctuaries, exploring shipwrecks, and luxurious mansions. 2 for 3 so far. If that becomes a 4 out of 5, I will set them up. But yikes, there's not a lot in here for him. Indian food. Very good. Haven't had it in a very long time because of the dining hall. One of the things they're worst at is Indian food, and it makes it not very appetizing when you only have, bad Indian foods. We have a long dark brown hair. And what would you like? Something hot with no meat. I mean, granted, they really don't do anything very well at the dining hall, but I had a cheeseburger today. That was alright. It's really hard to mess up a cheeseburger. It's been done before. Actually, the dining hall at my affiliated college, not the college where I live now, because I got booted out due to too many freshmen. But the dining hall at my original college actually has, like, the worst dining hall in the world. And, well, let's see. What are some of my best stories that I have from that dining hall? There is the one where I was given green steak. That's always a hit with me. The burgers are always red when you get them. Somehow they still taste fine, but I don't want to know why the meat is red. Just rather not think about it. When I was young, I entered a talent competition. I tried to be a bird. No one bought it. My first car was a real old banger. I think there was a cat stuck in there. I used to take music lessons. People didn't like it when I performed on the airplane. When I was a kid, I had a pet doggy. I trained him to say sausages, and we won a TV talent show. Sausages. That's something to look forward to on Sunday. We'll probably be cooking up even more sausages, my friends and I. Always very good. We have so many packets of sausage. Actually, we only have like 1 sausage packet left, but hey. That's pretty good. When you're out shopping, do you like to be left to browse or like to be helped by the staff? Of course, like to be helped by the staff. And I said that if I got 4 out of... Oh, no. I said that if I got 4 out of 5, I would set these up. But I'm still going to set them up now because we got kitty powers. I think it's a sign that the date should just go well. 809-235-1463. 809-235-14. And it just... I want to, like, skedaddle through some people because, like, especially this guy who doesn't seem like he has a good match. I just want to set him up with someone. Yeah, you really like him. You want to get more serious? Yeah, I think I'm in love with you. Well, I wish you two the best. Have babies, please. Don't think about how much you like each other. Just have babies. Because our reputation is so bad, we only have 2 clients and they're both VIPs. Louise Flemday, might as well take her because she was first in line. She's a VIP celebrity fashion designer and a Gemini looking for a man. She's interested in art installations, days at the races, and smartphones. She loves hazel eyes, dark brown hair. She's relaxed, methodical, introvert, traditional, and spicy. Her bad habit is daydreaming, and her guilty pleasure is henna tattoos. Chic with some hippie. Okay. Well, he was the first person in the black book, and I looked at him and it seemed like he was going to be hard to beat. Alex Moreface, there's less hair, much more face, less eyebrow. Actually, no, there's all the eyebrows you can have. He's a 2-star social worker, another Gemini, that's great, and he's looking for a woman, of course. They'll have 3 ticks of attraction, and he's into stamp collecting, Sudoku, and reading textbooks. So I believe stamp collecting and days at the races will work out quite well. And he's not really hippie, but, you know, we'll see how their personality lines up. Ooh, my second of 3 game pitches is due tomorrow, and I'm not really digging my idea at this point. I'm kind of just gonna, you know, get the pitch out of the way. I hope things will go well and not be absolutely awful, but I'm just not feeling it. I liked my first pitch much better. A hot dish with fish. Yep, there we go. Spicy shrimp and tomato soup. From our guy who looks somewhat like me if I didn't have poofy hair, but my hair poofs to the extreme. Oh, when you're on holidays, you prefer a trip to Fairy Tale Castle Beach full of bronze body. Oh, good, yeah, no, that's fine, it's fine. But yeah, so I'm just gonna struggle my way through section tomorrow. Hope that all goes well. I don't think it'll go badly. I just don't really like this pitch super much. I think there are ways that I can, make it all right. I can make it all fine and dandy, but I'm not going to continue with it over the quarter. It's not worth that much time. We're doing finances, bank in person or internet banking. Good, they go to the bank in person. We got one. That's great. That's great. Now we have this person, Eloise. This is Alex, I do believe. Yeah, so pleased to make your acquaintance. Yeah, how nice of them to introduce themselves. I know. I try. So we're gonna grab those coins out of mid-air. Yeah, we're making all the money today. And one more thing, I guess we're gonna do activity. You have to get to the shops in a hurry. Would you rather take a brisk walk or get a bus? Oh, take a brisk walk. Why? That's just silly. I may actually still take these 2 out on a second date because I have high hopes for them. Don't flip, I know you're going to, but don't. But, I don't know, something about them just seems like it really should work out, and I have a hard time believing that it won't. So I may take them out on a second date anyway. See if we can get, like, 2 out of 4 would be where we're at, and bad habits and guilty pleasures lining up. But we'll see. We'll take a nice selfie. You guys want to look excited? She's excited. Now he's not. He's now excited, and she's not. Oh my gosh, golly, guys. Just smile. This isn't difficult. He's happy. She's not. He's fine. No. No one's good in this game. No one can ever win when you're taking selfies. Just selfies are a feat of impossibility, especially when the other person just sits stoic. There we go. That one will do just fine, I guess. It's only a nice photo, but good job, you two. Good job. What a marvelous picture. Would you send it to me? And, yep, it's that time already. Let us get out of here. Yeah, I don't know about them, but we'll get them on a second date and see if anything pops up real good with him. Because if bad habit and guilty pleasure line up, game over. They're going to be the best couple ever. I know that this may be one of the worst second dates I've ever gone on. Like, these two don't seem very compatible. But just something about, like, the 3 ticks of attraction and the horoscope lining up and both of them being kind of vintage, I was just like, there's gotta be something here. I refuse to believe that there isn't, and it just doesn't seem like the game would give me someone who seems to match so perfectly and then just have them be absolutely terrible in every respect. Now, talking about guilty pleasures, actually not the best idea, because we know that he won't like ours, but, okay, so neither of their guilty pleasures line up, I'm assuming, because he's not really a hippie type, so that's gonna go over well. Granted, he may never find out if we can't figure out how to lie to this basic 2-star client. That's going to overswing. Oh my gosh, how'd you mess that up? You had a 7 out of 12 chance, and you just mucked everything up. I wanted to talk about Bad Habit, but the game was not gonna let me, apparently. There it is this time. This could be their saving grace, being a tight one. Okay, I can't see anything wrong with that. That's nice. We can't help daydream. That's nothing. Yeah, okay. So, a third date may be in order. If their next personality trait lines up, I will do a third date and maybe set them up. If it does not line up, 2 out of 5 is not worth my time in the slightest, so at that point I will avoid it at all costs. But do we have something we can talk about? Yeah, we do. When at a party, do you sit in the corner looking at your phone or mingle with everybody? Okay, so I think they are third date worthy. I'm just, trying new things because I haven't really had any super good matches recently. I would, you know what, I'm gonna get that 2 coins if I can. There we go. Just because I really, really wanted it. And are you seriously gonna get stuck right there? No, you're gonna get knocked off. Oh no, please don't. No, we were doing so well. Let's go halvesies. Yeah, that's democracy, not romance. It's not even democracy, it's pachinko. It's a 50-50 luck game. Yeah, you don't know about them again, but we'll find out. We will find out. I think things will maybe work out. So we have made her quite geeky and vintage, just so if we need things to talk about, we have things to talk about. It is their third date, and we are very punctual, and we certainly know how to pick them. When I realize that when I'm a VIP, I should be picking the best ones too, because then you get the maximum hearts, and really VIPs need all the hearts they will ever get in the world. Okay, so here is our fifth and final. Please line up. Oh my gosh, a 2 out of 5. Oh, it's probably not worth it. Oh man, what a shame. I may still try it if I'm given the option, just to see what happens. I'm still, for all 100 hours I've put in this game, like, this is a very difficult game to, learn the mechanics of, because you're trying desperately to make the best matches, and so you don't exactly want to, you don't want to, like, make these middling matches and find out what works and what doesn't, but, maybe that's just what you need sometimes, so I may still go ahead and, provided the date doesn't go horribly, I'm going to hopefully talk about horoscopes. There it is, there it is. Oh, there it was, almost. But what do you think of horoscopes? Load a twaddle, waste of flipping time. Look at how great this worked out. Now let's go get our way. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. What a nincompoop, yeah. Yeah, well, that one's all on me. Yeah, come on, girl, you should have been paying more attention. You know what? We're still gonna go for it. You want to get more serious? Yes, yes, and thrice yes. Well, I'm not so sure about it, but we'll see if they're happy together, either at the end of this episode or at the start of the next one. Okay, Kieran, I need a break from all the hustle and bustle of VIPs. Kieran Wigwine is just a nice, simple 2-star scaffolder. He's an Aries, looking for a woman. He's interested in beta software, role-playing games, and writing reviews, and he loves green eyes and green hair. He really likes green. Relaxed, methodical, introvert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is being condescending, and his guilty pleasure is expensive supercars. Yep, a little bit geeky. And, of course, there's no one. That's just how this game's this is just how this game is sometimes. So we have Miley Masterhorn, 3-star charity figurehead, and a Sagittarius. They line up there. They'll have 2 ticks of attraction. She likes baking biscuits, animal rights, and fairy stories. That's some hippie stuff. 2 out of 3, and I don't even know how those will line up, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, finishing off our hard restaurant tour for the first part of this episode at least, with some nice Japanese food. Miley and Kieran here. This is a little bit of a swanky place. And the compliments, great. And we have glam ponytail. We want something hot with no meat. Of course you're a vegetarian. Of course, it's always going to be miso soup. Also, I should have remembered where I was, but now I was like, I don't know these foods. But I'm like, yes, I do. Oh, jackpot! We're not going to talk about clothing at all, but hooray! When making flat pack furniture, do you read the instructions first and make it up as you go? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great. No, see if I care. No, do what you want. Do what you want. I don't mind. You know what? You do you. That's fine. Don't roll over. No, get the lie. Oh my gosh. My clients are absolutely atrocious at lying today. This is actually a little infuriating. I don't think this one's going to swing all the way around, though I would really like it to, but no, not a chance in the world. I can see that I'm dropping frames. The game is, at least, not my recording software, I'm sure, because, let me just check. Yep, my recording software has, like, never dropped frames. I don't know how it manages that, but, you know, somehow. When it comes to washing, how would you rather do it in the sink or stick it in the dishwater? Oh, good. Yeah, no, good, great. 2 out of 5. The last 2 out of 5 couple I set up probably won't last very long, so why do I think you guys will? Oh, don't go over again. This is like the 3rd time that you've been super close, but you're just squandering it. And this one's not even going to swing all the way around, I think. It's going to stop just short. Oh my gosh, that's like 5 or 6 in a row that we've messed up. Yeah, we are lying. I'm sorry. It is really pongy sweat some stuffs over here. I'm gonna go put on my deodorant. Excuse me. Oh, just a little over again. Why can I not do this? It's like actually annoying. I haven't been perfect in ages. Oh yeah, like your fragrance, Yep, that's a fragrance, all right. Let me tell you about it. So we can't talk about that. I did see social, but I see social again. You have to decorate a room. Do you do it yourself the way you like it, or organize a painting party? Of course, the way you like it. Of course, though. Why would you ever want other people to paint something that you're going to look at every day? I mean, unless you like, buy the artwork. But that's a little different. 714-2142. 2142. The 2142 was my elementary school lunchroom PIN number that you needed to make sure that you were actually a student there. Huh. How curious is that? 714-933-2142. And I can't remember, like, I don't even remember that number normally, but when I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that exists. I forgot about that. But hey, I guess that works out. We're not going to send these two on another date. They're terrible together. Yeah, you can take them or leave them. That's saying something. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot that she is a 3-star. She wouldn't even like that. I have seriously just made mistakes in my life just now. Georgia Barnmore is up next. She may be a slightly better choice from the get-go. She's a 3-star jockey, a Leo. They line up there. 2 ticks of attraction, but she also likes bling watches. Which means she'll like expensive supercars, because they're both very glam. I don't know why, but I got very nervous that the YouTube video I have up in the background was playing. And I was like, oh no, I'm listening to a concert. There's just gonna be music behind this entire video. There wasn't. I was freaking out over nothing, but now we have medium like the black hair guy. And what would you like? Something cold with white meat. Oh, like the wonderful Dogadon grasshoppers, yeah. I guess if that's what you want, that's what you'll get. He's relaxed. I feel like it's not a good thing to ask a sporty type that. So when watching TV, do you watch as their broadcast or watch on demand? Okay, let's see if we can get 8 failed lies in a row, or if maybe once he'll actually figure out the meaning of the lie, which is to not make himself look bad. Come on, yeah, we got away with it. Of course, watch on demand with your tablet. Why would you do anything else, am I right? Yeah. Okay, now, social would be a good one, organization would be a good one. I think we'll get the spider before we get the fart. As far as your car goes, do you do regular maintenance or drive until it blows up? Okay, regular maintenance, so squish the spider. Oh, she was at a football match last night. Okay, so we're doing the crowd cam one again. It was actually fairly recently that we did that. She's going to be hard to find. She's got like a black sports bra on and then hoop earrings. No, she's not that hard to find. She's sitting in like the exact same place that Alex was. Like, I wonder if you compare those videos, were they like, would they have been like sitting next to each other if they were at the same event? Oh my gosh. Oh, the frames. Oh my gosh. How? Oh, it's flux. Oh, flux. Oh, okay, whoa, now I gotta get used to the red. I wonder how that changed my face. Oh my gosh, it's still going. So, good thing to remember. don't record when Flux is about to transition, because it really hurts everything. So 10% is 209. Divide that by 5, you get 45-ish, or 46. Well, no, 42. Excuse me. What am I doing? So we'll call it 42. So 208 plus 42 would be about 250. That should do it. Yeah, aren't we clever? I try, girl. I'm clever. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna set these two up so that I can get another client in, because I want to feel like I did a lot of good work this episode, even though not a lot of them are good work. Alright, Ben, with your gold fedora, end things strong. Ben Sidethwaite, he's a 3-star concert violinist. He's good enough to be born on Christmas. Oh, okay. Throwback to a joke that was not very good in the last episode. Look at me, and he's looking for a woman. He's interested in DIY, looking after sick people in period drama, and he loves hazel eyes and light brown hair. He's relaxed, methodical, extrovert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is inane waffling. His guilty pleasure is fake tan, so a vintage type with some glam tendencies. She's not the best match, but she's what we have to work with. Bernie Cornnook is a 3-star opera singer. A Virgo, so they line up there. That's always good. No attraction except for, we'll give him blonde hair, but they both like period dramas, and we don't know anything else about her. So it could be good. Hopefully it won't be bad. Everything about Ben matches now that we've given him blonde hair. His jacket, his shirt, his hair, his fedora / trilby. No, I think we figured this out. That's fedora, because the back is not flicked upwards like on a trilby. And we have light brown curly cues here. And what would you like? A cold fish dish. Is that going to be the inlocked zill? Yes, it is. Give us that. Sounds great. I know what sounds great. Okay, now I think we should be worried about, are we going to get the spiders? I'm going to go with the farting. Social networking. Few people selectively or as many as possible. Okay, as many as possible. Definitely. Sociability is the only viable option. I just realized we have one more conversation topic before we get that minigame, so we can actually still possibly talk about organization. Hopefully it shows up in some form. It did not. No. Okay, well, if you had to have a pet, would you rather have a dog that needs lots of walks or a cat that just needs feeding? Oh, a dog that needs a lot of walks. Why? Because then you have to, go outside. Ew, that sounds gross. Oh, it's just not gonna spin enough. Just super close, but not good enough. And that's going to end, right on this guy right here, I believe. Yep. Oh boy, why are all my clients so bad? The RNG is not with me, and of course we get the spider. I'm gonna hope she's methodical. Yeah, it was unequivocally heroic of you, thank you. I try to be heroic sometimes. We'll get Kitty to take away a strike. I guess it'll kinda help. A little. Let's see, so what can we do? We've talked about all these. We can do romance. Yeah, I'm going to do romance, even though I could do organization. Your partner wants to spice up your relationship. Do you make them a hot curry or buy a skimpy new outfit? Okay, make them a hot curry. So they're 3 for 4. That's not bad. If we can get this chocolate one going, we may still be able to set them up right now, which would be super nice. But she hates Nuts Ahoy. We should remember that in the future when we are choosing. Oh, we should remember that she hates Nuts Ahoy. Oh, we forgot that she hates Nuts Ahoy. We're so bad. She's never experienced a chocolate so vile. Wow, that minigame is mean. There's some skill involved, but for the most part, it's luck. Oh, geez, and he doesn't like her at all. No issue with just being friends. You guys were supposed to be good together, and now you're not. Alright, I will give him one more chance with another stranger before I set him up with someone who's just a 3 out of 5, because that's the best he has. But Henrietta Tuckkins, the 2-star scaffolder, she would have been great with Kieran. Sagittarius, actually, I believe Kieran was as well, or it was at least red. Wasn't he a Leo? No, an Aries? That works out. That would have been great. They'll have 2 ticks of attraction when we darken his hair just a tad. She likes teeth whitening, so that means she will probably like fake tan, but we just gotta hope that everything else works out as we get there. Alright, here's hoping that things go well between these two. No, of course she hasn't arrived yet. You guys always arrive precisely at the same time. Henrietta and Ben. This place is very fancy. Nice light brown hair. Nice light brown hair. Very good, you two. And, what do we like for Mr. Long Black Hair Swoodly-Doo? Something cold with fish. And nothing weird. So there we go. 2 portions of calamari Gatsby, please. Didn't you say cold with fish? Are you serious? Did I read it wrong? I'm pretty sure it said cold with fish, so pet, fluffy bunny, or robocat. Okay, well, fluffy bunny, I guess that's good, but... Did I just, like, actually misread something, or is that a glitch in the game? Because, both are possibilities. It's probably more likely that I misread it, but maybe it said a cold dish with white meat or something? But I read a cold fish, so whatever. We smell like sweat again. No problem. We'll get out of here and make everything better. 6 seconds later. Oh my gosh, I actually got it for once. Perfect. 6.0. Maybe I'll need to, like, employ that strategy. I hope it wasn't gone for too long. Wow, that is the most amazing fragrance I've ever smelled. And Kitty Powers here is here to take away our strike. I suppose that's good. We just need one more thing to line up, and then maybe we can set these two on their way together forever. When watching TV, do you prefer to watch alone or watch with friends? Okay, watch Friends. Yeah, definitely. The Monicas, the Chandlers, all the Chandlers, the Joeys, the Chandlers, the Rosses, the Chandlers. Chandler is my favorite. It was deliciously and utterly satisfying. It had a fabulously creamy moistness. It had a lusciously luxuriant texture. It had a delectable underbelly of a divine nectar. It was delightfully and artfully well presented. And it had a sensationally sassy aftertaste. Simply thrilled to hear it. Yeah, we do know our foodie jargon. Okay. We're doing well. We're doing well. I'm just gonna set these two up, I think. Yeah, I really like them too. You want to get more serious? Yes. She thinks he's in love with him. Oh my god, he was bald the entire time. Oh man, we don't have any guaranteed good news. Unfortunately, Hermione and I have decided to split up, but at least it was friendly. There were some things I liked about her. Heh. See, it's like, it's pronoun, but her name's Hermione. Mainly her attraction to visiting wildlife sanctuaries, but her unnatural dedication to being a snob was just a step too far. I maybe told a couple of little lies, but just for the sake of conversation, I don't know why I tried to impress her so much. Oh well, never mind. I'm sorry, Guillaume. This is what happens when no one matches you in the Black Book. And Louise phlegmed. I had to give Alex the boot because they were well annoying. And I suppose I liked something about Alex, mainly his interest in being a tightwad, but his preoccupation with leg warmers really got up me nose. And I didn't tell a lot of Porkies. Don't know why either, because I never even liked him. That's a lie. Actually, no. Was it? No, Alex was following me around and everything had to... No, I guess you didn't, because you were the VIP, weren't you? Huh, well, that's a shame. I'm sorry. Look at me, just messing up everyone's day. Well, their days may be messed up, but mine is still going to get slightly better. Right now it's 6:53 p.m. on Wednesday, the 7th of October, which means in exactly 37 minutes, give or take 5 probably, the puck drop of the first San Jose Sharks game will happen, which means I'm super excited. I gotta don my jersey and I gotta start rooting for my home team. Go Sharks, beat LA, and all that jazz. Sorry if you're an LA watcher, but we can still be friends. I'm open to this. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. I went to American counting there, but then I tried to... Now I've forgotten how it goes. Hold on, let me try. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements, goodbye.